There is a quiet competition happening in every multi-person household with a cat, and most people don't even realize they're part of it. Cats do not distribute their affection equally. They are not democratic about love. While they may tolerate everyone in the home, accept food from whoever offers it, and occasionally grace the whole family with their presence, there is almost always one person they have chosen above all others. One person whose lap they seek first. One person whose absence they notice. One person they have, in the silent and deliberate way of cats, decided belongs to them. And here is what makes this remarkable. Cats don't choose their favorite person based on who feeds them most, who plays with them longest, or even who has known them the longest. The criteria cats use are far more subtle, far more emotional, and far more revealing about the nature of feline attachment than most owners ever suspect. The 4 behaviors in this video are not random acts of cuteness. Each one is a specific, deliberate signal, rooted in feline psychology and attachment behavior, that your cat reserves exclusively for the person they trust most deeply. If your cat does these things with you, you are not just liked, you are chosen. Most cat owners react to this one with horror or laughter. You wake up to a dead mouse on the doorstep, or your cat drops a toy at your feet and stares at you with an expression of profound expectation. Both feel random. Neither is. In feline social structure, particularly among wild cats and their closest domestic relatives, bringing prey to another individual is one of the most significant acts of trust and investment a cat can perform. Mother cats do it for their kittens, teaching them to hunt. Senior cats do it for younger, less capable members of their group. It is a behavior reserved entirely for those the cat considers family, specifically, family they feel responsible for providing for. Research into domestic cat behavior, including observations compiled by feline ethologist Dr. John Bradshaw in his work on cat social structure, confirms that gift-giving behavior in domestic cats is directed almost exclusively toward individuals the cat has formed a primary bond with. Your cat is not showing off. They are not being morbid. They are bringing their most valued resource to their most valued person. Here's what most owners miss. When your cat drops a toy at your feet and waits, they are inviting you into a moment of sharing that, in their emotional world, carries enormous weight. The correct response, rather than ignoring it or walking away, is to acknowledge it. Pick up the toy, make eye contact, say something warm. That small act of reception communicates back to your cat that the offering was received and valued. Over time, these small exchanges build the architecture of a bond that goes far deeper than most people realize. Before we move on, think about how many times you may have walked past one of these offerings without acknowledging it. Your cat noticed. This distinction matters more than it might seem at first glance. Many cats sleep in the same room as their owners. Some sleep at the foot of the bed. These are signs of comfort and trust. But the cat who chooses to sleep pressed against your body, tucked into the curve of your knees, draped across your chest, nestled against the back of your neck, is doing something categorically different. Physical contact during sleep represents the deepest expression of vulnerability a cat can offer. Sleep is the moment of maximum exposure for any animal. In the wild, a sleeping cat is a target. Every instinct a cat possesses screams at them to sleep in a concealed, protected location, ideally elevated, ideally hidden. When your cat chooses to sleep in direct physical contact with you instead, they are overriding every survival instinct they have in favor of proximity to you. Studies examining feline sleep behavior and social bonding, including work referenced in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior, have noted that cats reserve direct physical contact during sleep almost exclusively for individuals with whom they share what researchers describe as an affiliative bond, a bond characterized by mutual trust, emotional safety, and chosen closeness rather than mere familiarity. The practical takeaway is this: if your cat sleeps pressed against you, do not move them. Do not shift them off the bed out of convenience. That physical contact, from your cat's perspective, is one of the most profound statements of trust they are capable of making. Disrupting it repeatedly sends a signal, however unintentionally, that the contact is not welcomed, and cats who track these responses with extraordinary precision will adjust their behavior accordingly over time.